A Coto de Caza businessman and his CPA wife are facing multiple felony counts in a $3 million Affinity scheme. Affinity fraud refers to investment scams that prey upon members of identifiable groups, such as religious or ethnic communities, the elderly, or professional groups. The fraudsters who promote Affinity scams frequently are, or pretend to be, members of the group. Many Affinity scams involve Ponzi or pyramid schemes, where new investor money is used to make payments to earlier investors to give the false illusion that the investment is successful. The fraudster almost always steals investor money for personal use. At some point, the whole scheme collapses, and the investors discover that most or all of the money is gone. In People v. Stephen and Kristi McKinlay, the defendants are accused of using their company, God Sports Company, to victimize over 10 individuals. The victims include a former Major League Baseball player, a family friend who came into money through devastating personal injury, and a cancer patient who wanted to secure an inheritance for his family. Their investments ranged from $22,500 to over $700,000 between 2011 and 2015. The defendants are accused of soliciting fellow churchgoers and Christians to invest in their company and not disclosing to the investors their material financial history, including bankruptcy filings and outstanding liens and adverse civil judgments. Though some of the money was invested in a product, the McKinleys are accused of using significant amounts for personal expenses, including up to $10,000 a month on beachfront San Clemente and Coto de Caza home rentals, paying for their daughter's wedding, purchasing a luxury suite at the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim Stadium, purchasing cars, paying off old debts and day-to-day expenses. The defendants are accused of creating luring letters to assure their victims that their investments are safe. Here are some tips on how to avoid becoming an investment fraud victim. When making an investment decision, it's important to use common sense. And remember, if it looks too good to be true, it probably is. You should always know what you're signing. You don't get something for nothing. If you aren't sure about the investment, talk to a qualified, independent professional. When listening to somebody about a great investment opportunity, ask yourself, why are they offering this to me? Why can't they get money from the bank? Why are they offering me such a great deal when they can get money cheaper in other ways? Can I afford the higher risk for this promise of a higher return? Why have other brokers, investors, and businesses passed on this deal? Has the promoter provided professional references for the promoter and his investment? Of course, that doesn't include investors with a vested interest. Vet the person offering the investment. Check their background for negative financial or other issues that might make you reluctant to part with your money. Before investing, always check with the Department of Business Oversight to find out if the promoter and the investment have been qualified. Never turn over your life's nest egg without first discussing it with a qualified, independent professional. Anyone with additional information or who believes they may have been a victim is encouraged to contact the district attorney's office.